Hello, sir. Good morning. You guys just farm whatever map you can, because right now is 250% everywhere. Should take advantage of that before it drops. So everybody should, farm. The minimum stat requirement for Zakum is 2k to solo it. You just need to have other stats. Yeah, Chaos Zakum. You can do it with 2k. Check out the 3k solo Zakum video for reference. That was a 12 minute, that was a 10-minute run with 3k stats. So, with 2k stats, it's like a 30-minute run. I have not redeemed it yet because, well, I have a lot of coupons to waste to use. I'm gonna redeem it as late as possible because they do expire. So I need the timer. But make sure to redeem the hero coin. The hero coin you have until Wednesday to do it. So I'm gonna redeem the hero coin. Yeah, honestly, like it's not a bad compensation. Um, it helps a lot of people level up anyway. I don't think NXPC will rise. I mean, it could rise short term just to liquidate people like me who put a short. I shorted NXPC, right? So it will rise to liquidate me. But once people like me gets liquidated and just like a short squeeze, it will crash back down. Long term, it's gonna NXPC is gonna go down to like 10 cents long term. The yes, the you could choose which character to get what. So you could choose one character to get EXP, one character to get the growth potions. I'm gonna use the growth potion on my Buck because Buck is harder to level. Oh shit! Congratulations on the Absol app, brother. Still a very questionable choice that going for Absol set. Very questionable choice. Personally, I wouldn't do it, but now that you've already done it, it's too late. Your visa, man, I'm still waiting for you to pop that shit to 30k stats. Your visa gotta work harder. And cooldown period? Nah, there's no cooldown for banks. Dude, I heard if you're a whale in real life, the bankers brings the money to your house. Right? You just gonna have to whale harder. Yeah, I believe you could do it. You just gotta believe. Trust. The honor is 10k, so you get 100k in total. Um, check out the bossing tier list if you want to know which class is for bossing. Alright, yeah, let me know when you do it. I'll go check it out. You could do cafe until 180. When I say cafe, I mean like books. You could do books into 180. No Star Force means you need to sell your character. You're not ready to level a character. You need to sell. You sell at level 140. That's as far as you go. I'm not sure what you mean by compensation level 100. Oh, like if you have a level 100 character on an account. But like everybody has a level 100 character. The NXPC crash. This is it, boys. We're heading to 60 cents. No, you can claim it on any character level. You just only get it if your account has a level 200 character. That's how I read it. I could be wrong. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I read it as. You're gonna have to test it. You're gonna have to try it. I don't know. Oh fuck, forgot to use my coupon. Waste like definitely waste like 10 minutes there. Hello, good morning. 200% means you're gonna get at least 2 Niso coins, and then you could get 3 because there's another Niso that drops at 40%. 250% means at max you could get 4 because the 250% means you get 3, and then another 40%. So at max you get 4. That's how it works. That's why sometimes you see 4. I get like 5 guns a day, dude. I don't grind that much. I grind at 1 or 2 hours at max. You're gonna have to ask somebody like Poison who grinds a lot. But for me, I'm just like a casual. So that's like 300k an hour. That's really good. That's a hardcore farmer. And if you're doing pigs, it's like 180k or so. If you want to like close to 300k, you gotta be on May 7, May 6. You mean 5 minutes? Yeah, I mean I'll call my 5 minutes later. Gotta protect my time. My EXP coupon's expiring quick. I mean, people can see your chat, right? So I have the chat overlay on. So if they want to pick up their coupon, they can see it. And for people who's not aware, Mr. Kanan is in Arai server. The mage map is like 6k. You need 6k. I mean, less if you have sets like Absolab and CRA, then you need less stats because those give attack. But if you're like a neophyte user, you need 6k. I'm coming. Channel 19. Thank you, sir. Need the buff. Ready when you are. Nice. Nice, nice. Thank you. Oh shit, Link bought Magic Eye Patch. No, not from Yoke. They got it themselves. Chisei's team. They got it themselves. Not sure why Yoke didn't mint his stuff yet. You can check it. There's only one Magic Eye Patch. There's only one Magic Eye Patch minted, and it's Chisei's team. I don't see. I don't know why Yoke didn't mint his. He missed number one. He should have minted, like rush for a mint. I don't know why. And even if Yoke mints now, it's fucked because Link immediately rushed for enhancement. Um, yeah, like there's nothing Yoke can do right now because Link already fucked up the price. So you guys can see this. Let me change my screen. So this is Magic Eye Patch owned by Link, right? And if you look at activity, see, got from Yalu, who then sent it to Chisei, who then sent it to Link. It's Magic Eye Patch, brother. It's the best in slot accessory for your eye. Best in slot. This is best in slot until the game hits level 300. Yeah, so you know the enhancement price is fucked because Link got double prime line strength. This is like super rare to get. Like this guy definitely like spammed hard. It drops from hard Damien. And in case you guys not sure, this was the guy who deposited 8,000 NXPC and spammed the fuck out of Smithy at no enhancement cost. So I think he did the enhancement for Link, and Link got infinite no enhancement cost on a Magic Eye Patch. That's why you get the double prime line strength. I think. I don't have proof, right? I'm just saying. I'm just talking shit out of my ass, right? I don't have proof. This is what I think. I don't know if that's actually what happened. But if you look at the screenshots floating around with the guy like depositing 8,000 NXPC on this, it makes sense. No, there's no punishment because the requirement to be punished is more than 10% of your total spending. This guy mint. This brother has enhanced way more than 8,000 NXPC. He's not gonna get punished. They made it clear, right? If you... Yeah, exactly, right? It was like, what, 10% or 5%? If you guys look at daily Nisos for this guy, it's 8,000... 8,000 NXPC is like less than 5% of this guy spent. He's not gonna get punished. That's not normal. That's fine. See that? This brother spent 10 billion in enhancement. Like what is 8,000? NXPC enhancement. 8,000 NXPC is like quickly, guys. Somebody help me out. Is it 800 million? I think it's 800 million, right? No. Can somebody like fact check me quickly? Fuck it. I'm taking out my calculator. Yeah, it's 800 million. Yeah, 8,000 NXPC is only 800 million. This is way less than 5%. Well, not really less than 5%. It's like exactly 5%. Nah, I need to let this guy slide. Right, so the whale's too strong, dude. You have to let this one slide. Yeah. So that's why I like I mean obviously it's possible that you just got very lucky, but like it's highly unlikely. But yeah, he definitely got this for cheap. And because he hands this thing so many times, it's fucked. I don't think it's gonna show in the website for the Magic Eye patch. Um, because they said they deleted the data for the enhancements. So I'm curious though. I'm just gonna look for it. Yeah, it doesn't show. It still says 0. See that? Because they deleted it. Um, right. Yeah, but they should be in thousands. Like you guys can do the math. Like a double prime 9. It's very rare. Very very rare. But it's okay though. Like if this, I'm not mad about it because the guy spends a lot of money. Give him a little bit of VIP benefits. It's okay. Keep him happy so he keeps spending. I'm actually very surprised. Eri got a job because people said, oh, like Yoke got the job. Like I was like, okay, where is what is Yoke doing with the number one patch? So I found it. I was very surprised that Link has the number one patch. Very surprised. Very very surprised. But yeah, I think the Magic Eye patch enhancement is gonna be fucked for a long time. So that's funny. People who use the pass check-in pass lost Nisos instead. They just disabled it, guys. See, that's why I didn't want to claim. I didn't want to be the first one to claim. Yeah, always let other people do the event first. That's my rule of thumb of Nexon. Like fuck that. I just went straight to farming books. Shit not safe. But I think it should be safe to claim other stuff because like we didn't get a notice for any other issues. Well, always check the official Discord if other people's getting fucked or not. The compensation. If you get the compensation and then you use the compensation to check in, this check-in event, you lost Nisos. You lost 100k. Well, claim is disabled now, so like even if you want to use it, you can't claim it anymore. But if you already claimed, I suggest not using it. I mean, you will get your Niso back, sometime later, but yeah. Yes, sir. I went straight to the books. I think books right now is lower now. Let me see how much we're at. Yeah, we're down to 130% and it's decreasing fast. When I first started, it was 25 to 50%. So I was happily farming away. But these pro gamers in black having entrance. Don't you worry about Twilight Perion, dude. They are marching towards black having entrance. But pro gamers don't get banned. Their other nickname is God gamers. Do you know why they're gods? Because in maplestory there's the hack called God mode. If you turn on God mode, you don't take damage from monsters or bosses. So they're God gamers because every single one of them has God mode. It's not possible to ban somebody with a God mode. What are we talking about? There's no risk. Now the noob gamers, that's massive amount of risk. A lot of noob gamers gets banned by Criticash. The noob gamers are the dumbasses who follows TikTok videos, the Chinese TikTok videos. Because the Chinese sells bots, and they buy it, and then they get banned. And then every time they say, hey, we just banned 100,000 bots. Yeah, that's the fucking noob gamers, the retards. I mean, you guys are in crypto, right? I think everybody here in the chat is in crypto. Like every single one of us here have experience, YouTubers or gurus in YouTube, right? Because I experienced it. Because I believed them last cycle. I lost my entire savings. XD. And those gurus, crypto trading gurus, they will hype a shitcoin to you and they tell you to buy it, and then you just lose your money, right? And then not only that, they also offer you private Discord signals or like membership signals or even chart technical analysis. And that's the sales pitch, and you just buy that. The same thing with Chinese TikTok videos. They sell you maplestory bots. It doesn't work because if it does work, why the fuck would they sell it to you? Anytime you sell a hack, it just makes it easier to get caught, to get patched. The fact that they're selling it means that it doesn't work. I mean, the bot itself works, but like the detection, the anti-detection part doesn't work. So you're gonna get detected. What I buy? I bought a lot of shit, bro. I bought Ada at its peak. I bought Chainlink at its peak. I bought Polygon. Oh, and my favorite part is I bought this thing, the like a derivative market. I forgot what it's called. It was like every motherfucker financial guru was hyping that coin because the project team paid everybody to hype that shit. I forgot what it's called. It's the derivative market one. It's like down bad. I had to think about it. Yeah, I got scammed by BitBoy and the guy called Moon. Da Vinci is also one of them, and the other guy, his friend, who he trades. But these guys, like every time they move their lines, they move their graphs like around. So like that's why they don't ever like post their trading view because they every time they upload a video, the other guy, he used a camera to point at his laptop screen, so it's very difficult for you to like open an analysis and check the lines. And then because he says, okay, if price hits this line, it's gonna pump, or if price hits this line, it's not gonna pump. So like every time the price goes up and down, he moved the line slightly to fit the narrative. So I didn't know any better, so I got fucked. And then I saw that, wow, that guy's a fucking genius. I deserved it because I didn't draw the line. I was just looking at his line with his camera pointed at his fucking laptop. I'm still trying to figure out what's that shitty ass coin that I bought. Yeah, I can't remember, dude. So forget it. Oh, synthetic, yeah, synthetic. Man, fuck. Holy shit, that tokenomic is so bad. I bought synthetic, man. Holy shit, fuck me. I mean, there's plenty of other things I did. So yeah. I just don't remember a lot of them. I mean, everybody's first cycle lose money, right? You just lose money on your first cycle. And then, for a lot of people, they don't come back to crypto after losing money. And there's some people who stays. And then when you stay, there's two routes, right? You either continue being a degen and buy shit coins, and then you call them altcoins because that's your alt route to get to become rich. And then for me, is I call them shit coins, and you become a BTC maxi. That's the that's the three possible outcome. You become a BTC maxi, you become a shitcoiner, or you just quit crypto. But by the time you get to third, fourth cycle, you are like you are 100% BTC maxi. Nah, top 30 coins is not safe at all. None of them are safe. You understand, like if you're in the crypto market long enough for like 2, 3 cycles, you would know like most 90% of coins. I'm just making this shit up, right? Maybe not 90. Um, but a good chunk of the coins. Wait, no, I don't think I can do this. No, forget it. I'm gonna just do normal. A good chunk of top 30 coins, they don't ever come back. They drop out of 30. Like the best example, right? For last cycle is like Polygon. Polygon will never get back to the top 30. Like, Polygon is so dead. Like what's the other one? The people's best favorite, Polkadot. I think is Polkadot out of top 30 yet? I'm pretty sure that Polkadot is like dead too. Yeah, that's exit on time now. Yeah, why don't you just exit on time on Tesla? Like fuck that. Like why do crypto? Just exit on time on Tesla. If you're gonna say exit on time, just exit on time on Tesla. Like fuck that. Why trip crypto? Just trade Tesla. My biggest right now, it's It's S&P 500 stock market. Um, it used to be Bitcoin, but I stole a good chunk of that. I'm just waiting for the bear market to buy back in. But right now, all of my investment is in the stock market. I have a little bit of bonds as well. Just taking interest rates. But as the interest rates gets lower, I'm not in bonds as much. No, I don't hold any shit coins. Like I hold like gas for shit coins. Like I hold like a little bit of Polygon, AVAX, BNB, and E for gas. But like they're not more than $100. It's only a couple dollars. And the other shitcoin I hold is NXPC because I hold 70 million NISOs. So the fact that I have 70 million NISOs, I hold 700 NXPC. And my account's worth tens of thousands of NXPC. So I indirectly hold shitcoin NXPC. I'm not sure what you mean by compensation frame. I don't have any frames. I already use all my frames already. Go to Hennessy's, talk to Maple Admin, and you get the compensation. Brother, why the fuck would I use event coins on Flame? Flame is worthless. I'm gonna buy the regular cube. No, just die to it. Just suicide. You know how to avoid it. You could just die to it. It's not a big deal. Let's go making gains in NXPC. Well, I need to change my character after this boss run. So if you're in the rush, just use it. If you're not in the rush, I'll be able to use the buff in like 15 minutes. You get compensation at Maple Admin. You could find her in Genesis. Oh man, that's 3 coupons. Holy shit, I'll be farming here for a while. God damn. Alright, I guess I gotta stop complaining and get to it. Probably pay a little bit longer today. I do want to get through my coupons. Sacrifice some sleep for maplestory. No, it's not. I mean, I'll try to make level 200 all classes for Legion, but I'm just gonna only level strength, dex, and luck in the future. Right now, I don't have a luck set because I've been working on upgrading my Corsair as well as my daily boss meals to be a little bit stronger. So I just don't have the money to buy a luck set for leveling up. I'm not sure what you mean by good detail stat. That doesn't make sense. If you're talking about inner ability, yeah, that's fine. If you're like poor, 27 attack on inner ability is a keeper. You keep that. I mean, it's not that I'm not a mage fan. I'm leveling is because it's cheaper for me to level. I mean, not cheaper. I'm leveling is because it's very cost efficient in terms of making Nisos per hour. That's why I leveled it myself. Like, but if you play a mage level to 200, it's poor Nisos per hour because mages is worth so little. So it just doesn't make sense for me to level a mage myself. I just buy it. Like if you level a shade, it's literally 400k an hour. Like you're beating people like Poison 16k luck shadow with a red pad. That's like a fucking I don't know like a 500 million investment, and you make more. Oh, the attack is better. You need to watch the gear progression guide. I've explained the difference between all those stats in the video. No, mage is still the best leveling up and farming class, but it's just that the speed in leveling up does not outweigh the lower cost when you sell a level 200 mage. Like right now, like Mercedes, everybody levels Mercedes because Mercedes is very good at farming. Like Mercedes level 200 is not worth it to do anymore because it's low cost. And there's nobody playing Phantom, so like Phantom right now is very good to level because Phantom is also very good at farming as well. You just gotta have to be aware of the market and take advantage of the market. You don't need like gigantic investment to make good Nisos. Just gotta be smart. $5 million, 2.4 million is a shit price. Just buy the token and go to the NPC and buy it yourself. Oh, they missed it then, because NXPC is like crashing in price. So better do it now before it's too late. Drive that price down so my short makes money. Need all of you guys do your part. Drive the price down. Sell, sell, sell. Oh fuck that, man! I just pop all my bursts. Yeah, when he does that, I just lose my burst. Dude, Dark Knight is so strong right now because it's a shit class that people don't play, so equipment is so cheap. See, nowadays it's not about how good your class is, it's how cheap your equipment is. Dude, like Dark Knight is like definitely in the meta. But the amount of deals you get from Dark Knight, it's honestly is like amazing. The amount of shit you can get. Oh, I got double balls, Dark Knight weapons, and weapon and sub weapon for 2 million. Unbeatable, dude. That's why I started playing Dark Knight. I mean, Hero is also 2 million double boss. Um, as well as Night Lord. Night Lord is also 2 million. I mean, it doesn't matter if bots are buying Fafnir weapons. There's so many bows and spears and swords and axes on the NPC shop. Like, yeah, I mean, we'll worry about it once they run out. But like, at this rate, it's gonna be a while. Like, I don't think any like pro gamer is gonna use a Dark Knight. The mobbing for Dark Knight is like with all warriors. All warriors mobbing is dog shit. Like, they're not gonna pro game with a warrior. Like, warrior is not for pro gaming until Dawn Warrior. Once Dawn Warrior comes out, warrior will be pro gaming. So like, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure like after Dawn Warrior comes out, all the swords on Fafnir shelf is gonna get bought out by the bots, cause they're gonna be pro gaming with Dawn Warrior, cause it's cheaper. No, I played GMS for like a couple months, not a long time, maybe half a year. Played it half a year, and then I heard the NFT crypto version is out, so I quit GMS so I don't get burned out. Because MapleStory, if you play for too long, you're gonna get burned out easily. Mercedes is best if you could one shot. If you cannot one shot as Mercedes, you're having a hard time. Um, I'm not sure about Bowmaster mobbing compared to Mercedes. Cause like Bowmaster is also top tier in mobbing, so I don't think there's much of a difference. Yeah, I quit GMS for money. For me is I saw like a crypto game to extract. I gotta extract from the pool. I gotta be like those poor people, extracting money from the liquidity. Yeah, I also just bought a Mercedes Fafnir weapon because it was 3 mil. I was like, fuck it, that's cheap. I buy it. I buy that for like bossing. So now my Mercedes daily boss meal just runs around with a Fafnir weapon. Obviously, it's not enhanced clean, but like all you need is a flame. I mean, I did not regret playing MapleStory crypto. I made decent money. It's great. I didn't play MapleStory M. No, play MapleStory M is my biggest win outside of Bitcoin in my crypto journey, in my crypto life. Like, that says a lot. Obviously I have a lot of losses on shitcoins, but I also have some wins on shitcoins. Like, my biggest wins on shitcoin is BNB. Like, I bought that shit, I hold that shit at like $200 range. Obviously I sold all of it at like 650. So, the current gain has nothing to do with me. But for me, that's like, I triple BNB. So that's like my major win. But MapleStory topped that. That's insane for me. No, like BTC, it's. I mean, yeah, like at the time, like sell, it was basically like very close. Like I mean, I held a lot of BNB during the bear market was because I was playing another game and they used BNB, and I just decided to hold BNB. Um, because I figure it should hold its value a lot better than other coins, and it did held up. And another coin that another game I was playing was on Polygon chain. Holy fuck, I regretted it, man. Like I made if I were to convert all my gains into US dollars, then the estimated gain was $10,000. But I left the profits in Polygon because the liquidity pool was in Polygon. You can only trade in Polygon. I didn't convert it into US dollars, so that shit crashed. So my net gain is actually like $3,000. That was like a F. Cause I was like the game was out when Polygon was over the dollar. When Polygon was like a dollar or something. That was when I was playing the game, like like in the bear market. And when Polygon was actually worth something. And they also had like a pump. And then the game was launched when Polygon just literally like at its like local peak in the bear market. And I was like, fuck, I'm a moon boy. I was moon boy. I was like, alright, this is gonna recover. Polygon recovery. And I left all my game set trades in Polygon, and that was like an F. But yeah, like most of my like shitcoins, it came from like crypto games. But nowadays I make it a habit. Like I convert into US dollars. So like so for MapleStory, it was because I get the NXPC, I convert immediately into US dollars. So like this like NXPC craft doesn't affect me. Does not affect me at all. But that's just like my personal strategy. Obviously, in the future, maybe a game that I play will have its token keeps pumping and I'll miss out the gains. But fuck it, I'd rather play safe. There's definitely gonna be a day where this strategy is not gonna work, but that's just my risk management. Is it though? It's only 1%. Like for me, it's like a couple percent BTC is not even a dip. Only because I sold I sold all of it already. I don't have any BTC. I'm waiting it out. I mean, it doesn't matter if I sold early or not. Profit is profit. Nah, I'm not going back in at 100. Zero, zero chance. That's like Moon Boy bullshit. No, I'm getting back in below Michael Saylor's total average. That's the only play. You know, if it doesn't hit that, that's fine. You know, I getting back in when they announce another shitty ass platform for bankrupts. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's my strategy. I have two strategies. I have two signals. The first signal is under Michael Saylor's average. That's signal one. If that never happens, you know, there's a backup signal. The backup signal is, you know, somebody needs to bankrupt. Somebody who's in crypto space bankrupt, and a bunch of people lost money. That's when I get in. The third one is, you know, if I see on Reddit, you know, the suicide hotlines being posted, that's when I get in. When people are suiciding over crypto. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have like an exchange failure. I think right now it could be like DEX trading platforms failing. That might be like the trigger of like the bear market bottoms, like just the bear market. Like for example, if Hyperliquid or Esther goes down, you know, that's like the either the start of the bear market or like the middle of it, and that's when I get in. All right, it's time to farm, time to grind. Holy shit, the last level of books, man, miserable. No, I did not get into Esther. I trade futures on Esther for fun. Um, that did not win so well. Took about $1,000 loss. You know, because I was trading futures. My degenerate self kicked in. How can I be eligible if when I trade on Hyperliquid? There's no way I'll be eligible. Unless me trading on Hyperliquid counts. No, no, I traded Esther on Hyperliquid. There's no way I'm eligible. No, 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 no. I'm trading on Hyperliquid because I short NXPC, and when Esther came out, they didn't have NXPC, so I thought there was like a shitcoin, so I shorted it. And you know, and you know the rest is history. Cause I was looking to do what kind of coins they have. You know, they have all the shit coins, like literally with like 10 million market cap, 5 million market cap, and they don't have NXPC. You know, I felt this as a maplestory degenerate. I felt disrespected, so you know I shorted it, and you know what happens. You know, the rest is history. But it's okay, you know, like that's the thing, right? When you trade something that you don't understand, you know, there's a risk of you exploding. No, I didn't invest. I sorted it. No, no, I sorted it after CZ tweeted. So I figured this might be a correction because it pumped it so hard. It was around the $1.3 range, 1.4. Um, but when CZ tweeted, it was like a couple cents. Like so, I figured a correction's coming, but that shit went to $2 and just boom, it just went boom. But yeah, I mean, it was like, but that's the thing, right? It could just being degenerate. Nice, congratulations. Always nice to hear gains. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's okay though. It's okay. I reformed. Now I'm just gonna just trade NXPC. NXPC. We can milk this until we find another game. Yes, sir. I'm doing slow and steady NXPC. Make that third world minimum wage. I'm just. It does. I mean, it doesn't really make it much of a difference. I just use it whenever I'm on 3x coupon and a rune. But yeah, it definitely helps. But it's just that sometimes it never it never comes. And I get impatient, so I just use it. Yeah, I should use a gun because I'm trying to get the hell out of trying to get out of books. Oh, I'm not within level range. Can't we use it? All right. I guess I just gotta stay here for another 35%. I use Hyperliquid for NXPC plays. Because I have KYC problems. So Hyperliquid is my only option right now. I mean, for you guys, probably use Binance or something like that. No, I actually don't believe um, platforms like Esther and Hyperliquid is on-chain. Um, it's not. It's like central server. But they're using the on-chain blockchain to calculate whether you have deposited or withdrawal. But like how much you can withdraw out from the platform is all centralized. So if the platform goes bankrupt, they're gonna shut down the withdrawal server. Or if they get hacked, they could, what other people can withdraw your shit. Uh, yeah. But that's why I'm saying like it's like the next bear market. If one of these platforms gets hacked or bankrupt, that's the bear market. Because a lot of people's gonna go broke. And what happens when people go broke? Crypto enters bear market. I mean, it's not even just hack, right? The management can access it because it's centralized server. I mean, what if the management, it's like FTX, they just want to use the money to degen buy some crypto punks? You never know, right? They could do that. And nothing's stopping them. The NISO drop is every 20 minutes. I mean, a lot of these things with crypto platforms, right? When you send them your money, a lot of these companies they don't just leave the money there. They do stuff with it. Now, if that stuff happens to go very badly, the money's gone. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely not worth it. For my personal opinion, right? Unless you're playing this game for fun, for entertainment purposes, do not go past Pimping Solo. Right? Pimping Solo should be the last boss you'll ever do in this game. Going past it, it's not for ROI. Going past it is strictly for fun. That's my opinion. And it's okay to, to have fun on a crypto game. I'm not gonna judge you. Yo, without whales having fun, there will be no liquidity. I bought this character at like 80. Right now for me, like I always buy characters at level 80. Well, why not? Level 80 is very efficient. You start from level 80. Like the hard part is before the minting. Before you mint, that's when everybody's weak as fuck. You can't even use your equipment. And then level 80, under 80 you cannot do Star Force monsters. So, at 80 just go straight to Star Force monsters. It's very fast. I'm surprised Lumi became so expensive. Because it's so easy to get 200 Lumi. Oh yeah, I forgot to give you guys an ad out. An ad. Let me give you an ad. Gotta pay for some water. I don't know about you guys. I just like starting at 80 because 80 is the biggest money per hour, and I don't want to miss that. The 80 is my favorite part. I go to birds. It's like a minute a level. No, not a minute, but it's like 3 minutes a level. It's like easy money. Alright, let me know when you start the buff. I will come and pick it up. So I get the pigs. Need one more level. Yeah, if you don't have NFT, you can buy it, or keep farming May 6. Yeah, if you farm May 6, it's more Nisos. Holy shit, finally. I had to go through this like quest cutscene. There's a lot of upcoming games. But I don't know if I'm playing them or not. Legend of Emir is coming. Brave Frontier is coming. I mean, Remix is always launching games. I'm just not a big fan of Remix. I am here. Ready when you are. Oh yeah, Rohan is also one. Yeah, there's plenty of games. It's just that I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want. I mean, like it's a lot. There isn't a game where like I'm like super excited and I'm making plans to play it. If I have time or if I'm bored, I'll go try it out. All good, all good. Dude, the Black Mage Cosmetics are the people who thinking the same thing. So they probably bought the Chinese one. Dude, you should have saved his wallet name and then look him up if he ever gets banned a month later. Oh wait, I gotta get jump. Alright. Let me see if I can get some jump. Yes, jump is not enough. Alright, pray for jump. Speed. Jump. Oh. 14 jump. You know, we take it. It might be enough. Yeah, it's enough. 14 jump is enough. Yeah, welcome to maplestory, dude. It's very difficult for them to get banned. That's why everybody bots now. It's crazy. No, so site, if you're killing the monster, the site 3 has higher level than pigs. So, you know, in general, you get more EXP. Shade is OP, guys. No, shadower is better if you had the funding. If you have rich, shadower is the best. It's not possible to create this with Phantom. The Phantom cannot steal Shay's skills. 204? You could do Black having entrance. Yeah, if no funding, Shade is better. No, if you're like dirt poor, like literally no equipment, Mage is better. Like play Lumi. I mean, Shay still requires a little bit of funding, just not as much as Shadower. If you have no funding at all, you need to play a Mage, dude. Go play the bot class. Whatever the people are using to bot, that's the class you play. But I'm just gonna tell you like it is. There's no point sugarcoating it. I have no idea what you mean by that. Every day is content day at maplestory. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have not posted anything on Twitter. The weekly frame is if you're using live core, it's per character. If you're using the event coin, it's per account. Well, permanent webpad is too expensive. I don't farm enough to make it required. Buy you mushroom is just fucking. It's an IQ tax. I make 30 million a week. You do the math, how much that is in US dollars, and that's by playing like uh 8, 10 hours a day. So you figure that out every single day, no weekends, at least 8 hours a day. Oh, weekends I play more. So you could say you could get 60 hours a week at minimum, right? 60 hours a week. No, I have not claimed them yet. I'm pretty sure they have a time limit. It's in the past note. Alright, after the EXP coupon, I'm going to log out, getting very late. I will be back on streaming on the regular schedule. Well, I'm very happy today. We finally made it to pigs. Holy shit, I was at books for so long. Because I don't have the Star Force to do aliens right now. So, I'm glad we're back at the Holy Land, being a pig farmer. Now, I'm sad that pigs is like very low Nisos right now. But, it is what it is. How much is pigs? Holy shit. Still 133%. That's not too bad. This is pretty ass though compared to daily bossing. I wonder what's the Crimson Queen look like right now? Oh wait, there's only 8,000 Crimson Queen players. It was at like 8.4k at its peak, like just 2 days ago. That definitely helped. All right, got my gun. I think I was a pigs for like what, like maybe 45 minutes. I got one gun. Yeah, guns drop rate sucks. All right, this is all for the day, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the ad. Later.